They think all the homeless people is drug dealers. Either drug dealers or do drugs, or drink alcohol, or things like that. Most of them don't.
This person's poor because they became poor because of bad choices that they made, because they did drugs, because they, and not recognizing the fact that it's all systemic, it's all interconnected. How violent poverty is because of the system rather than individual failing of people.
She was really hard to get a hold of. I said, you know what, let me try. So I called her and I never gave up. She lived in a hotel room because that's what happened during COVID, right? They moved people into the shelter-in-place hotels. We would have the best conversations. She would share her life, share how she ended up in the situation she was in. We would laugh together. Sometimes we cried together, and we just created this really kind of fun, like easy relationship. After like maybe 6 months of this, she said, I don't know if you realize what you've done by listening to me and not giving up on me. And I'm like, well, I'm your friend. I'm here to talk to you. And she said, no. She goes, you gave me back my voice.
Yeah, I was homeless. Me and the family didn't get along. It started off at an early age. I was raised up in group homes and foster homes until I was 18. I ended up in the Bay Area after I turned 18 and left the group home. It wasn't a good thing for me to return home. So I figured it was the best thing for me was to be on the street. Again, I've been on my own since I've been 9 years old. And so yes, the way that I found life myself was to go to every, when you say ghetto neighborhood here in the Bay Area, I did that. And that was the way I found life. People find life the different ways. So I always said I didn't want to go to jail. I ended up in jail. I didn't end up in prison, but I ended up in jail. That's okay. It made me. It made me. The whole situation made me to what I am today.
We just had our big action to protest the U.S. Supreme Court's hearing of Johnson versus Grants Pass, which is a case that would, in practical terms, criminalize homelessness and ban anyone from sleeping in encampments or tents on the sidewalk.
So if they say, yeah, they can go ahead and write these tickets, and they're gonna keep on writing these tickets and they're gonna keep on arresting these people. And then after a while, they're gonna be like, okay, you're getting arrested so many times for being homeless out on the street. We might as well just put you in prison just for being homeless. So why is that okay? It's not okay. I don't believe homeless people should be incarcerated for being homeless.